No one is misunderstood more than God, so let's go. John 14:14 says, if you ask me anything in my name, I will do it. I mean, honestly, it's no wonder that God is so misunderstood with verses like this being thrown around with zero context. So in order for us to fully understand this, we need to look at the verses surrounding that verse to get a full understanding. My dog is back here still in my hair ties and acting crazy, so we're just going to ignore her. I kicked her out and got it back, so no more worried about that. Okay, so this was Jesus talking to his disciples, and one of the disciples, Philip, spoke up and just asked him to show a sign of God. Jesus replied that they had already seen God because God was the one doing all the works through him. He then goes on to say, starting at verse 12, I assure you, the one who believes in me will also do the works that I do, and he will do even greater works than these, because I am going to the Father. Whatever you ask in my name, I will do it, so that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If you ask me anything in my name, I will do it. If you love me, you will keep my commands, and I will ask the Father, and he will give you another counselor to be with you forever. He is the Spirit of truth. The Word is unable to receive him, because it doesn't see him or know him, but you do know him, because he remains with you and will be in you. I will not leave you as orphans. I'm coming to you. Now, there was nothing in there that talked about material possessions. He was talking about spiritual works. This was Jesus starting to explain that just because he wouldn't be on earth with them anymore doesn't mean that they would be alone. He was starting to introduce the counselor, aka the Holy Spirit. So once we put all these verses together, we can see that what was meant is that if we ask for things on behalf of God's glory, they will be done. This verse gives us instruction on how to approach prayer, and that should be to focus around God's will being done on earth as it is in heaven. So if you're a Christian, know that John 14:14 isn't a verse that God promises us to provide us with every selfish want that we may have. Like, that's not it. So as you're praying, just remember to bring some of that focus back to God and his glory, and also remember that just because one of your prayers hasn't been answered yet doesn't mean that it won't be at all. A prayer answered a year from now is still an answered prayer. Thank y'all for sticking with me. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will be back with another one tomorrow. If you have a verse that you would like for me to go over, please comment it below and I'll add it to my list. But other than that, I will see you later. Bye, y'all.